In this video, I will be showing you how to get max points in the arcade and the best brawlers to use for it. Let's get into it.
That I want to kind of highlight for you is actually going to be Sandy. Now, Sandy's a really good controller. People know that she's a good controller, and or that he's a good controller. I'm so sorry. But if you use your gadget on Sandy, you're going to be able to create great plays, and it allows you to open up the map. Now, having Stu as one of my enemies is kind of a problem, but BB should be able to counter that. And just what Sandy's really good at is creating space on the map. It provides pressure that other brawlers don't. And as you can see, immediately straight out of the gate, we got that goal. Now, you can do some crazy plays with Sandy. Obviously, I missed that goal because the Jackie had extra range. But most of the time, Sandy can be a really good brawler and a very viable brawler for what you do. Another goal straight out of the gate. Another thing I want to point out is the time bonus. So the faster you finish a map, a thing, the more points you're gonna get for how fast you finished that. So obviously I just killed both of them, and we're gonna win this extremely fast. Honestly, it shows how good Sandy is as a brawler, and for this game mode, you can really make good plays. So, as you can see, we only got 1,900 points each, which is barely anything. But because of that time and win bonus, you can see how much points we were able to rack up. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this just to count how many points I get. But it really shows the versatility of Sandy. Now, the third brawler I am going to highlight is actually going to be Ems or Surge. I'll highlight Ems first. So what Ems actually does is, Ems is a controller like Sandy, but the difference between her and Sandy is the fact that Ems is able to push other brawlers out of the thing, while Sandy more just damages them, if that makes sense. So people are actually scared of Ems because of how much damage she deals. And now another thing I want to tell you, make sure you can get kills while you're scoring, because that just helps you rack up points. And using these brawlers will also help you make it a lot easier for you to get points. So just got the kill on them, and never pass your teammate when you can score the goal yourself, because it gives you points that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So just keep that in mind whenever you're playing Brawl Hockey, because these tips will actually really help you. And I think that that's something that a lot of people don't take into consideration. They watch so many Brawl Hockey videos and all of these guides, and I'm not going to be able to, I was able to save it. They watch all of these guides, but they usually just end up putting only some of it to the test. And so what if you actually play it? It's a really good idea to practice these techniques, because there's going to be more challenges in this event that you're going to be able to play. And when you apply these, you can get max points for you. So that's how you're going to be able to be getting the best score you can get. And I'm trying to help you guys. So I'm going to push up with Ems. Meeple can't do much to me. He can super. Okay, got the kill on the Meeple. By the way, if you know how to trick shot, you can easily get trick shots. So there's from the middle, like I've showed you, but there's also other ones. So I get the kill on the Griff, but I wasn't able to score. But hopefully this Cordelius can soon. Now, just a reminder, I've been playing with randoms this whole time. So these are not my teammates, and I haven't asked them to choose these. And I'm still getting consistent wins. And I think that's one of the most important lessons about this event. Consistency is key. You're never going to be able to keep scoring if you don't use consistent brawlers that are proven to be good. So as you can see, we just pretty much destroyed them, and we just got a lot of points. 34,000 points right there, and barely anything done. I would honestly say that the time bonus on these challenges is more important than getting kills, because of how many. So basically, the fastest you can win this, the better. I would not recommend playing brawlers like Mortis, because most of the people who are playing these events know how to counter Mortis, and so he's just not going to be a viable pick. Now, the last brawler that I'm going to show you is Buzz Lightyear, obviously the most hated brawler on this list, but he's still insanely good with his gadget dashing forward, and it allows you to score quick and easy goals. Also, when you score against a Mortis, because so many people still play Mortis, they still don't really know how to play him, right? He's not able to protect his goal. You can walk it in. Don't try to shoot at a Mortis, because the Mortis will dash and get it. But if you walk it in, the Mortis won't be able to do enough damage in time. So we are getting pressed by the spike and the Mortis, so we need to concentrate and focus up. But as you can see, like, it's pretty easy to get a Mortis. I mean, as long as you just have good, pretty decent goalkeeping. So I just aimed about 3 degrees from it, and as you can see, already a goal. I mean, it's just as simple as that. It doesn't take much skill, doesn't take much time, and yeah. So I'm gonna go back in for this Mortis kill, and nice, our teammate got a goal. So we're gonna finish this round up now. I'm gonna try to get a pretty fast goal. Nice. That's one of the other goals that you can aim on the top right. And just by that, we got 38,000 credits. Now, if we did that a little faster, we probably would have been bumped up to 40k. But as you can see, it just shows how versatile Buzz Lightyear is. So I'm just going to play another match with Buzz Lightyear to show more, because I know not everybody has the other brawlers, but everybody has access to Buzz Lightyear. So I think that's the best brawler that I could highlight on this list. So we're going up against a Kenji and a Stu, and I'm just going to dash forward, grab the ball, and aim towards the thing. Now my aiming is quite off, so I apologize for that. I could have probably gotten some points there. But if your aiming is better than mine, make sure that you're able to do that. And if you like this content, please subscribe. I'm not a beggar, just if you like the content, subscribe. I'm not gonna beg it for you. Anyways, we push up against the Stu and get the goal. Nice. Look how I stole it for myself, because obviously it's better for you. And I'm gonna actually push up here. I'm gonna let the Pearl get the kill, and I'm gonna shoot it in. So go, and then boom. Okay, I actually kind of sold that. So what I'm gonna do, Stu gets the goal. That's fine. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna super it out, and then he's gonna grab it, but I'm gonna actually cancel that. Okay. And just the faster you can finish the match, the better. Now, unless you're actually farming people for kills, like, that's the only way you're gonna get a higher score if you don't. But getting the fastest thing is better, actually. So, just got the goal there, perfect. I actually didn't intend it to be that way, but that's perfect that I did get it. And then we're just gonna push up here, get the hypercharge, get that super, and then we'll see what they do. So they get the kills on both of us, and they're gonna push down. They're gonna try to shoot most likely. And what I'll do is, the second they're clumped together, what you wanna do is you wanna shoot through the middle. Now, most people here are smart, so they're not gonna do that. And then, as you can see, that should be a goal. He picked it up, so it's not the goal, but soon enough it will be. These, obviously, how good your opponents are varies based on like what rank you are and like what trophy count you are. I'm at 30k trophies right now, so that is one factor that goes into this, so keep in mind. But these are just generally some of the best players. They tied up to do this, but we should still be getting the win. Okay, Stu dashes forward, and he's gonna pass to the Kenji, who's probably gonna super it in. I know the strategy right now, so we need to be careful big time on what's happening. So I'm gonna super that in, and then we get the kill on the Kenji. Stu's gonna try to get the kill on me. He's not gonna get it because I'm playing safer than that. We gotta stay at the goal. The reason being is because it is so dangerous to stay back that you do not want to risk that. Just, you don't want to risk it. Okay, I'm gonna pressure the Kenji while also being aware of like the ball, and let's just see what happens. Okay, so I missed the goal. They still get it. But as you can see, we just got solid points right there. I mean, if we won, it would have been a lot better. But as you can see, in the Pizza Planet event, you can get a lot of good stuff. So I've just racked up 266,000, which I still have. I used my first ticket, which was a waste,